Hi, so the other day at work, my brain pulled an autism on me and told me, hey dude, you know how we use plastics in almost everything, but they're also different between each other? And now I have a worm in my brain that keeps telling me, what does this plastic do? What's the difference between the bottle and the wrapper of the bottle? What's the difference? My brain basically forced me to research and learn a bunch of different plastics, and this knowledge is never gonna be used by me unless I become a machinist, which is practically impossible. So now I'm here using this knowledge in a creative way, positive you might even say, teaching you the different types of plastics. Okay, so first off, let's talk numbers. How many plastics do you think there is? I thought there might be 20 different plastics? 30. 100 at best. There is fucking thousands of different plastics. I know it sounds a bit overwhelming and it sounds a bit crazy, and I'm not gonna sit here and talk about 1,000 different plastics. Truth be told, there is seven different types of plastics that we constantly use in our society. 7 main ones, that is. Yep, plastic is pretty much everywhere. I love plastic. We have it in our tuna and we even have it in our brains now. I love microplastic. Here's the list with the plastics, cause I'm not gonna be able to remember them off the top of my head. Okay, so first in line is PET or PET. I'll just call it PET. PET is the gold standard. You walk into any store that they sell food in, or anything for that matter, and PET is gonna be fucking everywhere. Since he's food grade and he's very strong, he's gonna be used for food stuff and for very strong stuff. Do I have to explain myself for these things? It is used to store food, for balloons, and even clothing. Yes, you heard me right. Clothing. I didn't know it until very recently, but polyester is fucking plastic. It says it is of the polyester family, whatever that means. All I know is that this plastic is fucking everywhere. That's all you should retain from this information. And it's kind of and to think about it, it's kind of crazy how much plastic there is in the fucking world. You go and open the plastic container with the plastic filled food. You go over, change into your plastic ass shirt. We using our plastic brains. This video, as you can fucking see, has thrown me into, is this plastic? Is that plastic? What plastic is that? Yeah, I think I'm just going insane slowly, but we already knew that. There's nothing new. Anyways, PET consists of C10H8O4. If these letters and numbers mean absolutely anything to you, you're too smart for this channel, and I suggest you leave before you lose a couple of brain cells. Here is the... Yes. Fun fact, there's almost 10 billion tons of plastic, and 70% of it is waste. 7 billion tons of plastic waste, not even recycled. We're amazing. Humans are just so fucking fun, you know. We should definitely not kill every single. Anyways, next up in line is HDPE. HDPE, yeah. It's basically the bigger, beefier brother of PET. He has been in the gym extensively, and results show. HDPE, bro, these names are gonna fucking kill me. HDPE is used for stuff like milk bottles, playgrounds, toys, fuel tanks, and even detergents. So next time you drink bleach out of the plastic bottle, you're gonna know that it's HDPE. HDPE is literally a more professional buff PET, used for disposable suits. Pipe installation, damn, that's cool. I want some pipe installation. PVC, one word. Tubes, pipes, medical tubes, pipes, cable installation. Look, if it's a tube or a pipe shape, you know it's probably PVC, fuck. And another thing about PVC, which saddens me a lot, is that because it has additives inside the plastic itself, for when it's manufactured, it can never be recycled. Fun! Okay, so we have PET, the normal guy, PVC, the junkie, and HDPE, the buff guy. So now let's meet their fanboy brother who sells feet pics to my upstairs neighbor. LDPE is used for plastic bags, mainly packaging. It likes to wrap around things. Even his creator has a comically sexual name. Fucking John C. Swallow. I bet the C stands for cup. Next up is PP. I am not making that joke. I'm not stooping that low. Anyways, PP basically looked at Pete, said, I like your style, and just duplicated him. It's just Pete number 2, but he's called PP. Doesn't make sense. I bet the LDPE would like some PP. Next up is PS. PS is basically styrofoam. You know the stuff that disintegrates when you look at it wrong? Yeah, that's basically PS. It's also used for stuff like disposable cutlery, takeout containers, and CD cases. And on the last one, number 7, we have others. It just says others. I'm not fucking joking. It says plastics like ABS, PMMA, but I'd like to give this spot to my favorite plastic, PLA. Yeah, I even have some to show for you guys. Wait, I need a drink before we continue. That's delicious. Let me show you what PLA is. I should have some here. Yep, there it is. Okay, so this is some PLA, and it's usually used in printers, in 3D printers. This is PLA. It's very soft and it's organic. Now you might say, well John, all plastic is organic. They came from dead dinosaurs. That's true, but this is fresh. And this is basically why I love it. It's more organic plastic. It's safe. It's food grade, I think. Wait, is it food grade? I don't know. It's used for 3D printing, and before it's heated up and used, it's very soft, which means chewy. Side note, it smells absolutely horrid, especially if burned. If you've ever owned a 3D printer, especially one that prints with PLA, you know that if the print fails and it gets stuck to the heating stuff, it's gonna smell horrible. It doesn't burn, mind you, it does not burn, it does not release smoke, at least with the 3D printers, but holy shit, does it smell fucking horrible. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was extremely curious about what plastic is what. This is basically a small introduction to plastics, but as I said, there's like fucking thousands of them. And if you want to learn them all, just go to Wikipedia or some shit. What are dildos made of? I think they were made of rubber, right? Now I'm curious about the rubber. I'm gonna make a video about rubber as well. Is there an announcement I wanted to say? Probably not. Anyways guys, see ya.